Hey there, welcome back to Fresh Start Budgeting. Today I'm getting back on track with returning to my September goals and where I had intended to go with this month. This month I have been trying to get to the 25% of my net income to debts and savings. So this is a little bit of an increase from what I've been able to do in the past couple of months. But if you did not join me in one of my last check-ins, I did have a medical emergency and I had to take some of the money that I had previously set aside out of the funds. So I need to first return those monies and then see where I'm able to get with what I've got left. So that's where we are. And so let's see how close we can get today. Okay, so it's been a little bit of time since I last recorded, so just a very quick recap. In one of my last check-ins, I had shared that I had had a medical emergency and it made me actually go in the hole in the income that I received previous to September 15th. So I've now received the final two incomes, so the one that came on September 15th and then on September 22nd. So those are my last incomes for the month of September. So I'm now trying to pay back the items that I had taken out and then see how much I've got left to be able to put towards my debts and savings for this month. So last time we were together, I had put $50 in my debt fall off, and what I actually needed to do, and I had already had 100 in there, so there was 150 that was in that particular group. And what I needed to do is I actually took the money from there and the money from my my sinking funds to be able to offset the amount that I was short. So I do need to repay back that amount from the debt fall off, and so that's going to be the first thing that I do. I do have money that I've been putting aside to hopefully be able to get us as close as possible to that 25%. Okay, so this is the tracker that I'm using for my debt payoff, and it's from ClarkzonaBudgetz. And so you can see that previously each one of these pumpkins is worth $50, and I colored in 3, and my debt fall off is now empty. So I do need to pay that money back, so I'm going to do that first. So I've got 50, 150. So let's do that first so I can say that that's been taken care of. Okay, so that is now back to where it needs to be. I had also taken some money out of some of these other envelopes, but I've already returned that money. I do have the $35 for the Comment Me Rich that we did last time, and I do have the money that we had put towards the Any Day Now savings was $55, and so there's the entire amount of $105 total for the month is already in there, so that has been taken care of. And I did return the $60 to my $1,000 challenge, so that is there as well now. So we're getting ourselves back on track here. My goal is to get to that 25% debts and savings. I don't think I'm going to hit it with what I've got right now, but we'll see what else I'm able to come up with over the next few days. Okay, just going to pull you out a little bit there. Okay, so what I've got left now is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, So there's 500 there, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 600, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, $640. Okay, so let's see how close we've actually gotten to this. Am I going to forget what I just said? It was $645. Okay. Do I have a pencil? Okay, so it was, I've got in here 640. How much I've already done. I've already paid in my required payment. I again paid $155. That's been taken care of, so we can add that in. But let's see how much we've done so far. So I'm going to get to $1,655. So I am going to be $195 short. That's okay. I had to pay some of this money back. I would have actually been there because I paid an extra 100 that was due to the debt, and I paid the 60 that was due there, and I paid the 55 and the 35 that was due there. So I would have actually been over. I would have been $1,905. So it's possible that I won't use all the money, all the rest of the money that I've got available for my variable spendings and things like that. So it is possible that we would be able to bump this up a bit, but I'm just going to work with what I've got right now, which is the 645. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is this Any Day Now Savings Challenge. This is another one that I have from ClarkzonaBudgetz. This was something that she had provided in one of her newsletter subscriptions, and so if you're interested in that, please go check it out. She also does have an Etsy shop now. So what I have been doing is I've been putting, for each day of the month that is divisible by 5, I have been putting that equivalent amount into a savings. So last time we did the 25th and 30th just because of how my pays fall. So this time we're going to be doing the 5th, 10th, 15th, and 20th. So all together, let's map this real quick. It's going to be $50. Okay, so let's go ahead and use my 50. And that will be now taken care of. So we'll record that down here. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is the Comment Me Rich. So in my last savings challenge video, I asked people to share their favorite month of the year. And so thank you so much for everybody that commented and did that. And I am going to go ahead and slice in the random comment picker. Okay, so me being me, I hit the wrong button and didn't press record when I started the picker, but the winner is ClarkzonaBudgetz, and ClarkzonaBudgetz had selected October as their month in the comment picker, so that's what I'm going to be using, is ClarkzonaBudgetz. Okay, so the winner this time was ClarkzonaBudgetz. Thank you so much to everybody who had commented there and left their favorite month. And I learned a lot about people. There's a lot of people that have birthdays in September, so happy belated birthdays to all those people. ClarkzonaBudgetz, I'm going to shout her out again. She's been fantastic in providing a number of different savings challenges that she makes available for free. She also has an Etsy shop and with different saving challenges that are available there. What I really appreciate about ClarkzonaBudgetz is she makes these challenges accessible to any income level, and it really make sure that anybody can use these, and so that's great. So I am following ClarkzonaBudgetz on her budgeting journey, and so I I enjoy watching all of her videos. Mandy is incredibly kind and warm and welcoming, so I encourage you to go out and take a look at her channel. So, because ClarkzonaBudgetz had stated October is her favorite month, and that is actually going to be her birthday month. Happy early birthday, Mandy. And that is month number 10 in the year. And I'm multiplying that by 5 to get me to $50 that I'm going to go ahead and put into this savings challenge. So I've got 20, 40, 45, 50, and we'll put that on here. Put that in and mark that down here. We did $50 there. Okay, so the last challenge that I'm going to do, well, I think it's going to be the last challenge, is going to be my debt challenge. I am trying to get to $700, and that was between August 20th and September 30th. I do have some more pays that are coming in, so it's still possible that I am going to be able to make this goal. So I'm going to put in probably everything else that I've got left, but let's see. I had $645. I've already put $100 away, so I should have $545. Let's see if that's where I'm at. $25, $30, $35, $40. Okay, so I've lost $5 somewhere, or I actually didn't have the $5 to start with. One of two options. So let's just change that to $640, and that's what I've got left to be able to do this challenge. So let's first fill up all of the maple leaves. So we've got 10 of them, I believe. 2, 5, yeah, 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So I am going to do a debt update journey, or debt words are hard. Can people color and talk at the same time? I'm not sure if that's a me thing. Okay, I am going to do a debt update to show you the different collections accounts I have already paid off and where I am in this. This is another way for me to kind of push that debt payoff into acceleration. So what I am trying to do is I am saving at least what I feel is a good chunk of money to be able to offer to some of the collectors that I've got. And so then I'm able to get those collections accounts off my record. So that's what I'm working towards. So there we go. That's 200 more in there. So now I did 200, so I'm gonna have, so there's another pumpkin. I know there's a smoother way to do this, but you know, who wants to be smooth? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I gonna make it? I might make it. Oh, am I $5 short? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm $10 short. I'm $10 short. Okay, well, I am committed to finding those $10 so that I can finish up this challenge. This is great. So that means I've got $650 in here. $650. Okay, so what I am going to do, because I really want to finish this, I want to say that I completed this. I think this will be great. It'll give me a win. I'm going to take $10 from the $1,000 saving challenge, and I'm going to put it in here so that I have my last 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So I've got $700. I am coloring in that last pumpkin. I didn't realize I would be able to do it. I don't know why that math wasn't mathing in my head. Okay. So I now have $700. That's what, hoping this is going to hit one more account for me. That's awesome. So I have finished it before September 30th. So I've met my goal there, even with everything else that was going on. So I am very happy with that. Very happy with that. We need to note this celebration here. Let's put the date. The date is September. What's the date? The date is September 24th. Okay. I love it. So this is really the first saving challenge that I'm completing in full, and it's a great one. It's all going towards some account. I'm going to have to select which one it is, and that's when I'll likely do my my debt update to see what I'm able to get paid off with that $700. So in debts and savings so far this month, again, I may be able to find some extra money in other areas, but right now I'm going to say this is what we were able to do. 55 plus 35. I'm going to change that to 50. 155, 550, 50, 50. I did $1,650 has gone to debts and savings, and I'm going to divide that by our income, and that takes us to 22%. Okay, so let's see if I can find $200 more, and if I am able to, I'm going to get back on here. I'm going to let you know. So it's 1,650, which is 22%. So we're almost there. We're almost there. 200 more bucks, and I've got it. So I'm not upset about it. Let's just say that, because I also had an $855 expense that I wasn't expecting. So it's all in all, the month it's gone pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. Okay, so for our next Comment Me Rich, thanks so much for coming to the end of the video here. I really do appreciate it. I do appreciate everybody's comments, everybody's likes, everybody's encouragement. Everybody's been so kind. It really is a motivation for me to keep going, and I appreciate that so much. So for the next Comment Me Rich, I just ask you to leave a comment. I'm going to use the number of comments that you share, and I'm going to use that number to help me determine how much I'm going to save in this next round. Okay? Thanks so much, guys. Bye.